Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Heaven's Vault. We are currently above a crystal moon. Our robot has gone down the surface and we are waiting, even though he appears to have come back. Mistress! Wait, what's that? I found something, Mistress. A tool chest? An engineer's chest. You'd better not have damaged it. It appears intact to me, Mistress. Okay, what is it? Renbar hid his box down there? It was a superb hiding place, Mistress. But whether it was Renbar's doing or not, I could not say. Okay. But what is in the box? I hope there isn't a snake in here. A roll of cloth? Why would Renbar hide something like this? He must have had a reason, Mistress. His choice of hiding place was extreme. Let's reach inside. Thick fabric. Janiqui, what is this? Some kind of robe? But it's hundreds of years old. And there's something stitched along the belt. Tiny characters picked out in a darker thread. Ooh, we get to translate it, or try, I guess. This is a long one. Let me think. Okay, so related words are Emperor and Holy. Buried Goddess Holy. Buried Goddess Holy. Okay, so... Light Overseers? We've got a lot of choices here. We've got like We Guardians, Light Overseers. Quickly Pilgrims, Citizens are weaker. Pray and Follow. And I'm guessing that's going to be Follow because it's really close to Holy and Goddess. Or it could be Pray, actually. I'm going to guess that's Pray. Because what do you do to a goddess who is holy? You pray to them. Buried. Goddess Holy. Could be weaker. Because you're weak when you're buried, maybe? But then Goddess and Holy don't really fit with weaker. So... Pilgrims? They go on voyages? They're definitely closely related to Goddesses and Holy. I'm doing this backwards, but... we'll work it out. Overseer Pilgrims. Overseers Pilgrims doesn't make sense. Guardians? It's a robe of some description, so you'd have thought it's either for a religious practice or... I mean, it could be we. It seems like a very... it's a very long way of writing we, and it's got the same symbols as Holy and Emperor. See a Guardian. Oh, I see. That actually says Guardian. And that says Overseer, but it's got an S on the end because of what it could mean. Guardian Pilgrims Pray. That could mean follow. Without context. This is hard. It definitely has the same symbol as Holy and Emperor in it. So the end of Emperor and it's in the middle of Holy. But then it's got a dot and those 4 dashes and an upward like U with a dot in it. What could that mean? I'm gonna go with overseer. And that kind of means pilgrim doesn't feel right. Overseer, pilgrim, pray, follow. That could mean follow. That's a very strange thing to put on a robe, isn't it? Oh well, let's find out. I could still change my mind, but... Overseers, pilgrims, follow? Yeah, but the question is, why did Remba hide this? There's more in here. This is a lightweight, short-stemmed key. It's beautifully preserved. Whoever made this didn't add an inscription along the barrel. Don't know what it's for. Most likely, this comes from the same site as the robe. Having this should be useful in tracking down where these things originated. Indications of the Eye of Cyclones, somewhere in the Cyclones. Okay, but that's not all. There's also a figurine carved from wood. How did Renber get his hands on all this? Look at the carvings. Someone took time over this. His head has been inscribed with glyphs too. Oh no. Is that a single word? Most likely not. Ancient scribes didn't always trouble to put in their spaces. Oh, that's helpful. I don't think they expected their writing to be read. So how many words is it? So now we get to see what the inscription is, and then what we know, what words we know. So the one in the middle. Do I have my mouse here? Nope. The bit. Maybe I should I'll start from the beginning, and then we'll work out what that could mean, because that's kind of a mix between waters, maybe similar. The one in the middle is definitely holy. Oh, holy, got it. But then what do the ones at the beginning mean? Oh, I see what I had. That's what I had to do. Let's see now. So now I know that it's 3 words. I can translate it. Okay, this makes sense. Related words. Emperor or water. Related words. Buried, follow, and pilgrims. Oh, I think is buried, follow, and pilgrims. I'm starting to realise that a lot of these related words are what I believe those words mean, rather than what they actually mean. I think that's what the question mark means. So not many of my findings have actually been confirmed as that is what the word is. So... follow, holy light, maybe? Or word. But I'm gonna... light feels like... because it looks very similar to the elemental of water. Like the small C at the backward C at the front and the flick at the end. That seems to indicate element of some description. But is light an element? But then friend, heart, or word isn't. So let's go with light. Follow holy light. This can't be from the same site as that key or the robe we found here. In fact, I don't think we've seen anything like this figure before. So, this originates from somewhere I haven't previously discovered. So, are these leads or are these things what Renbar was after? Wait, mistress. I will consider the matter. Okay. Can you work out where the robe originated? I fear so. It is not a good location, mistress. But Professor Mayari was keen that we found Master Renbar. And I am sure Master Renbar is equally keen to be found. Show me where he went, Six. I am not exactly certain, mistress. But I believe Renbar travelled far from home. Into the eye of the cyclones. Okay, so this is what we discovered here. Renbar hides his box on an airless moon. Maybe 30, is it almost 30 days ago? 35 days ago? 34 days ago? We discovered the moon, we opened the box. Found a purple robe. Wait, it was 30 days ago, surely, if he's still alive, my god. A wooden figurine of a god? Collected enough evidence to infer a lost site exists in the Eye of Cyclones. Triangulated the moon where the purple robe originated. Let's travel. Onward! Eye of Cyclones is right there. Let's go. Oh, this doesn't look fun. I guess we're going to be sailing the, well, around it. I missed her saying something about the swirling waters of cyclones then. Sailing to the eye of the cyclones. As long as it's not too fast and I don't lose control of the ship, what could possibly go wrong? Mistress, I think the site of Renbar's cache may have been a quarry. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Hold on, Six. I cannot. Hold on, mistress. We're in one piece. We appear to be. I have no idea if I'm going the right way here, guys. Go straight on here, mistress. Ah, here. Uh-oh. Oh, I know why nothing's happening. I'm trying to control the ship using the analog stick. I did all of that without controlling the ship. I have been analysing the purple robe we found in Renbar's tool chest, mistress. Rock! Rock! We're fine. Right on. The fabric appears to be a significant age, of a significant age. Trying to drive and read is a new skill. Ooh, vicinity of the Eye of Cyclone. Another rapid! This whole area is wild. Ah, we better check the hull when we next land. We've come out close to the eye of the cyclones, mistress. See it anywhere? The water droplets go left. Oh. Ah. If I go down here, I cannot see which way to turn at this branch, mistress. I also cannot see either, but I think it's this way? We'll have to choose one and explore, which I did do, yes. Exploration ahoy! I really hope this is the right way because we're just kind of flying off. There we go. I see it! There's something up ahead. A moon? There is air, but no upriver, mistress. We will need to leave the ship here and hop her down. Please do not be alarmed. It is quite safe. Wasn't he telling us how it could kill us in the last episode? I don't trust this robot. The Eye of Cyclones. Will Renbar be waiting for us here in the centre of the storm?
The hopper fired, and for a moment I was gone. Not aboard the Nightingale, not on the moon beneath. It could have been a heartbeat or an hour. But I didn't feel the cold until I reappeared.
A pile of rocks, mistress. Smashed together by the waters. It seems Janiqui had a taste for places like this. I have a feeling about this one. Whatever Renbar was after, we're close. I hope he will be grateful when we find him. We are taking considerable risk. This way. Look at this place, Six. No one happy comes to a place like this. You are here, mistress? He raises a valid point. Hey, let's walk off. I assume we go in this direction down here. Perhaps Renbar is waiting for us just around this corner. We can hopper him back to the Nightingale. And this chapter of my life will be done. Perhaps, mistress, perhaps. We can only hope. So I get the feeling that's not going to be the case. Hold it. Six. What's that?
Here, in the middle of the hurricane, there was a house. It was fine. Tucked in below the overhanging rock. Wooden beams, mud brick walls, shutters. Large enough for two families to argue over. It would have been measly on Iox and grand on Elbereth. But here, it was impossible.
Someone built this? Buildings do not occur naturally, mistress. I kick this robot off the edge. How did Janqui find it? I hope we can ask him, mistress. So, are robots capable of hope? Certainly. We calculate odds, of course. But even the most unlikely outcomes must always eventually occur. Hope is a mathematical certainty. A good way of thinking. I like that. I do like that. Okay, can we get in through the window? The mathematics does not care whether you like it or not, mistress. Way to ruin the moment, robot. Blocked with rubble and ruin. But this whole place must be slowly peeling away from the cliff. Perhaps you might forego going inside. Not a chance. I could vault over the wall here. Please, mistress. The floor beyond would only give way beneath you. I'm sure it'll be fine. Do you see any other way in? No, neither do I. So, let's go. Here goes. See, the floor's perfectly fine. Yeah, the floor seems sound enough. 6? Where did the robot go? Okay, that's weird. He was right there. Look at this place, Elia. No one would live here. They couldn't.
The ghosts were still here, cooking, reading, doing whatever ghosts do. The house was empty, but it hadn't been abandoned.
Walls. Simply made. Lots of wood. Must have been brought here. Brought from Mazery, maybe? Hardly comfortable. Well, it was called a rough bed. Whoever built this place wasn't worried about making it cozy. Inscription. And there's an inscription here. It's old. Barely visible. Scratched into the plaster. Oh my. I love the way that it started off really slow, but now it's just like, here's some big words, and you've got no idea. Well, I fear that it's got holy in it. That could mean... I'm going to assume that means I. Oh, wait, that has... nothing similar to me. The goddess, maybe? Because the person's come out here as... they're hiding from something, otherwise why would you be here? It's not like there's a civilization here. There's just one building. But then... hey, what? Goddess, maybe? I fear the goddess? I'm not very good at these. A could also be like guardian or something like that, but it seems too short for that. And doesn't. You don't start a sentence, do you? So that doesn't make any sense. So it's either I, guardian, or citizen. And I seems to fit between with the whole fact that the emperor, the I, God, holy, all in that sort of vein. I fear stranger. I watched beloved. I die stranger. That's a very long word for die. So I'm going to go with watch. And I don't think that's goddess. But it could be. I'm torn between stranger, goddess, but this doesn't make sense as a sentence as a whole. That's the problem. What does viewing the phrase do? Ah, this is pulling up my previous passage. I chose this translation for a reason. Let's see if I can remember what it was. Yes, and then I can change them around, knowing... Ah, I mean, that's really cool. There's that word again. Similar word. The only one we know for sure is Empress. So we're not doing very well here. Go back. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Goddess Eye. I need some more confirmation, that's the problem. Starts with the same thing as an emperor. Take another look at this. Starts with the same as like an emperor or goddess. I'm going to go goddess. So the only word I'm not too sure of is watched. That doesn't make any sense, does it? And I fear? It seems like a very long word for fear. Got a smiley face in it as well, you know? Right at the end of the... Let's go with that. We need some confirmation on words here. It's a beautiful example of the script. Pity I barely understand it. The angle is interesting too. Scratched by someone lying down. I wonder if she tells me whether I'm even remotely close when she says pity I barely understand it. Kind of strikes me as that's the game going, yeah, you're not even remotely close. Why build something as big as this out here? Who was it for? Oh, hello, robot. Mistress. It is good to see you intact, mistress. How did you get down from that arch? I could not climb over the wall. So I drove myself off the cliff edge. Once I had dug myself out of the sand, I found a door. Go off a cliff? And are you in one piece? Evidently, mistress. There's a big axe in that room back there. A little bit terrifying. Make sure oh, here we go. There's another inscription, another cot. I found one just like this on the floor above. Someone grew too old or too ill to climb back upstairs. So they made up a bed down here instead. Someone died right here, mistress. You're sure? The evidence is minor, but significant. A person lay on the floor here for some time after death. Renba? I'm guessing this is a long time ago, but... No. Whoever died here died scores of years ago. The lack of moisture on this moon has preserved the traces. But they are old. So where are the bones? The person who lay in state here was only removed recently. That would be Renba. Are you saying Janiqui took them? What remained of them? Someone did. Okay, well, that's a bit weird, isn't it? That's horrid. Why would he do that? I am unsure, mistress. Something must have led him to this place. There must have been something here that he needed. That's even more horrid. Yes. Yes, it is. You're smiling, you... Oh my god. Creepy ass face. Let's have a look at what's on the fireplace here. A fire poker. Worth anything? Let's just stow it. Might be worth something to someone. Well, that's just blatant theft. Thought it might be useful for a puzzle or something. An inscription. More characters. I'm guessing this is going to be fireplace or something, who knows? The hearth. More words I don't know. Wait, so we... Oh, so those are water goddess. Oh dear. S's? If there's an us at the end? Oh. Would you ask the water goddess to bless you? To bless your fire? That doesn't seem like a good idea, does it? Osman, you. Fire. That definitely looks like fire. Without lightning. I'm convinced that I've got the thing about the two symbols meaning an element of some description. I could be wrong, of course, but why would you ask a water goddess to bless fire? That doesn't make any sense. Water goddess sails fire? Loves fire? Watches fire? We'll go with water goddess blesses fire, but I'm almost convinced that that's not correct. Does water goddess blesses fire make sense? No, not really. The water goddess from Mazery? Is this place directly connected to Mazery then? That's the assumption I'm going with. I wonder what makes farmers ship whole tree trunks out here to build a mansion in the middle of a hurricane. You do make it sound rather implausible. But before I explore any more of this house, I'm afraid I am going to have to end this episode here. It has just saved, thank God. So thank you very much for watching. This game is still remaining very interesting. I hope you are enjoying it. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. And as always, see you next time.